Wednesday, June 10th. I'm Sharon Navobi, and this is Closing Price from FNDATA. Tonight, gold fell nearly 4%. The luxury names were mixed. Ferrari was the weakest of them as its first electric car stumbled in China, and Frasers bid $3.1 billion for Hugo Boss. The major luxury names were mixed today. In Paris, LVMH, ticker MC on Euronext Paris, closed at €488, down about 0.9% from Tuesday's 492. Kering, ticker KER, closed at €256, up about 0.3%. Hermès, ticker RMS, closed at €1,636, down about 1.8%. In Zurich, Richemont, ticker CFR, closed at 169 Swiss francs, up about 0.8%, and Swatch, ticker UHR, closed at 200 Swiss francs, down about 0.8%. In London, Watches of Switzerland, ticker WOSG, closed at 701 pence, up about 1%, and Burberry, ticker BRBY, closed at 1,117 pence, up about 0.4%. The biggest move on our board was in metals. Gold closed at about $4,100 an ounce, down about 3.8% from Tuesday's $4,260. Silver closed at about $64, down about 2.1%. The sell-off came as U.S. inflation data landed and as tensions in the Middle East stayed in focus. In New York, Ferrari, ticker RACE, was the weakest luxury name on our board, closing at $347, down about 3.1%. Seeking Alpha reported that Ferrari's first all-electric vehicle has had a slow start in China. Two other New York names also fell. Zegna, ticker ZGN, closed at $14.40, down about 2.6%, and Signe, ticker SIG, closed at $86, down about 1%. In deals, Frasers Group, ticker FRAS in London, has offered to buy Hugo Boss in a deal valued at about $3.1 billion. Frasers, controlled by Mike Ashley, already owns roughly 26% of the German fashion house. Frasers closed at 771 pence, up about 4%. Hugo Boss, ticker BOSS in Frankfurt, closed at about €36, up about 0.5%. Reuters reported that U.S. consumer prices rose at their fastest rates in 3 years in May, up 4.2% from a year earlier, though the figure met market expectations. Wall Street fell, led by losses in large technology stocks, with Middle East tensions adding pressure. Oil rose after President Trump said the U.S. would carry out further strikes in Iran. Now for our sector snapshot. We have LVMH at a close of €487.65, down 0.9% from 492.3. Kering at a close of €256, an increase of 0.3% from 255.20. Hermès at a close of €1,635.50, a decrease of 1.8% from 1,665.5. Richemont at a close of 169.05 Swiss francs, an increase of 0.8% from 167.75. Swatch at a close of 199.55 Swiss francs, a decrease of 0.8% from 201.20. Watches of Switzerland at a close of 701 pence, an increase of 1% from 694 pence. Burberry at a close of 1,117 pence, an increase of 0.4% from 1,112.5. Zegna at a close of $14.4, a decrease of 2.6% from 14.78. Ferrari at a close of $346.56, a decrease of 3.1 from 357.52. Signe at a close of $85.92, a decrease of 1% from 86.75. Hugo Boss at a close of €36.46, an increase of 0.6% from 36.26. Frasers at a close of 771 pence, an increase of 4.1% from 741 pence. Gold at a close of $4,100, a decrease of 3.8% from 4,260. And silver at a close of $63.72, a decrease of 2.1% from 65.09. The watch and auction calendar is busy this week. Tomorrow on June 11th, Bonhams presents the London Fine Watches sale. On Friday, June 12th, Christie's will hold the Important Watches sale in New York, along with its Paris Hermès handbag sale online, and Sotheby's will run its Gem Drop sale. On Saturday, June 13th, Bonhams will sell about 100 cars from the National Automobile Museum in Reno, Nevada, and Phillips will hold its New York watch auction. The Sotheby's Important Watches sale will follow on June 15th. That's it on closing price for today, Wednesday, June 10th. I'm Sharon Abobi from Alta FNDATA. Open bid returns tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. Eastern. Subscribe for notifications and please give us a 5-star rating on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. I'll talk to you in the next episode. Thank you for listening.